Rome. Just the name conjures up images, doesn't it? The eternal city, a place where history and modernity blend seamlessly. Gladiators, chariots, Russell Crowe with a sword. The Colosseum stands as a testament to the grandeur and brutality of ancient Rome. It's a city steeped in history with more layers than a lasagna. Each corner you turn reveals another piece of the past, another story waiting to be told. And trust me, they like their lasagna, but we'll get to that. The culinary delights of Rome are as rich and varied as its history. What's remarkable is that so much of this ancient world is still standing. The architecture, the monuments, they all whisper tales of a bygone era. You can practically trip over ruins while looking for a decent cappuccino. It's a city where the past and present coexist in a beautiful, chaotic harmony. And the food? Forget about it. From street vendors to high-end restaurants, the flavors of Rome are unforgettable. Pasta so good it'll make you weep. Each bite is a journey through centuries of culinary tradition. But Rome isn't just about the past. It's a city that's very much alive, constantly evolving and adapting. It's a vibrant, living city, bursting with life, laughter, and the constant aroma of coffee and cigarettes. The streets are filled with stories, both old and new. It's chaotic, it's beautiful, and it's an experience you won't forget. Rome is a city that stays with you, long after you've left its ancient streets. Now, unless you fancy a Roman-style chariot race, you've got three options for getting to Rome: planes, trains and automobiles. Each mode of transport offers its own unique experience and set of advantages, depending on your preferences and where you're coming from. Flying is the fastest, obviously. Fiumicino Airport is the main international hub, and from there, it's a quick taxi or train ride to the city centre. The airport is well connected, making it convenient for international travellers. You can be sipping an espresso at a cafe in no time. If you're in Europe, trains are a scenic option. They arrive at Termini Station, a chaotic but impressive introduction to Roman life. The journey itself can be quite picturesque, passing through beautiful countryside and charming towns. Plus, trains offer more legroom and the chance to stretch your legs. Driving? Not recommended. Rome's traffic is legendary, and parking is a nightmare. You'd spend more time stuck behind a tiny Fiat than actually seeing anything. The narrow, winding streets can be confusing, and the local drivers are known for their aggressive style. It's an adventure best left to the locals. The best time to visit? Spring or fall. Avoid the summer unless you like your sightseeing with a side of heat stroke. During these seasons, the weather is mild and pleasant, perfect for exploring the city's historic sites and enjoying outdoor cafes. The crowds are also more manageable, allowing for a more relaxed experience. Let's be honest, you're not coming to Rome for the modern art museums. Sure, they have their charm and a unique appeal, but that's not what draws millions of visitors to this ancient city every year. You're here for the big hitters, the historical heavyweights, the landmarks that have stood the test of time and tell the story of a civilization that once ruled the known world. And trust me, they don't disappoint. First up, the Colosseum. This iconic structure is a testament to Roman engineering and entertainment. Imagine 50,000 Romans roaring for gladiatorial combat. The energy, the excitement, the sheer spectacle of it all. It's enough to make you want to don a toga and shout. Are you not entertained? Next, the Roman Forum. This was the beating heart of ancient Rome. This was the heart of the Roman Empire, the center of power, politics, and public life. Senators debated, leaders were made, and history was written here. Today it's a sprawling ruin, but you can still sense the grandeur. Walking through the remnants of temples and arches, you can almost hear the echoes of ancient voices. And then there's the Pantheon, a temple dedicated to all the Roman gods. This architectural masterpiece has stood the test of time. It's remarkably well preserved, and its dome is an engineering marvel. The oculus at the top lets in a beam of light that moves across the interior, creating a mystical atmosphere. Section 4, pizza and pasta, but hold the ice. Where to eat like a local, Italian food. Need I say more? Rome takes it to another level. Forget deep dish monstrosities. This is pizza as it should be. Thin, crispy, and bursting with flavor. For a truly authentic experience, head to Trastevere, a charming neighbourhood across the Tiber River. You'll find countless trattorias serving up traditional Roman dishes. Try the cacio e pepe, cheese and pepper pasta. It's simplicity at its finest. And for dessert, gelato, obviously. But be warned, Italians take their ice cream seriously. Don't even think about asking for whipped cream on top. Section 5. A room with a view of the ruins, finding the perfect place to stay. Rome has accommodation options for every budget, from luxurious five-star hotels to cozy guest houses. For a truly Roman experience, consider staying in a historic palazzo, many of which have been converted into boutique hotels. If you're on a budget, Trastevere and Monte are good areas to look for affordable guest houses and hostels. They're centrally located and within walking distance of many attractions. Just remember, Rome is a popular destination, so book your accommodation in advance, especially if you're traveling during peak season.